Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and unfortunately I didn't forbid these blueprints, so they actually built them. I had unforbid the rest of these, hoping that they'd build a wall around them. We have a raid coming in. We'll see if they decide to take this stuff out that's just sitting there. Meanwhile, we are getting into defensive positions. We are in the middle of completely overhauling this building. What I've decided is I made the inside a little bit wider. We're going to fill these with solar panels, and we'll do a big battery bank in here as well. I would like for these kind of defensive silos on the perimeter of our map to be powered all the time. So we're going to try and make this like a power station for those defenses. Okay, they have gone after the fire foam popper, but they've also gone after one of their own. And they are also beating on the small shield generators, so that's not great. Up in our defensive positions, I know that we have people that are new to the colony, so I think I want to get them into some better spots. Alexandria, you are no longer as equipped as you were, so let's get Trollinger in there. We'll get you maybe right here. Actually, go there. Who are we missing? Jorn is on his way. Let's get Brad to hang out inside. Tess, why don't you hang out inside? Koi's, you're new. You can take Mello's spot. We'll have Mello move forward. Mello, you can actually mirror tie spin over here. And let's go ahead and set those as the defensive position. Van, why don't you move forward as well? We'll have you stand right back there. If our shields go down, you can pop shields back open. Sake, back up just a little bit. And let's pop some of our buffs now that they've made it inside. The shield generator survived. The fire foam popper went off. Okay, Van, why don't you go ahead and just pop your barrier. Like, save our shields, let them regenerate. Okay, they got really close. Turk came up and actually hit Michael, right? Bruce, Turk, are you infected with anything? No. Oh, I didn't even check to see what kind of weapons they have. They did have a triple rocket launcher, but they decided to flee before that actually went off. They are fleeing through this area that we're building up. I think they'll break this door. That's fine. We're going to replace it with a wall, and we'll do that immediately because that kind of opens up into our base. Okay, you guys are free to go. Van, you're free to go. Construction workers, you're free to go. I guess Tie Spin and Mello will let you go as well. Let's have you guys see if we can finish these guys off before they break that door down. Because I would much rather that door be there, and it's broken. Okay, we'll have Owen just come work on that right away. Not the blueprint. That's what we want. Owen, prioritize working on that. I'm going to check people to see if anyone's interesting or has any interesting genetics, and we'll see if we can start farming some genes from them. Okay. Well, no genetics that we're interested in on any of the survivors. We'll go ahead and like unforbid the things. Orders unforbid, and then any of you survivors we will just finish off. We are kind of reconfiguring our gene extraction room. It's its own little thing along with the serum lab in here. And then we have built up some more gene assemblers because we want to start utilizing that genetic immunity that we got, right? So genetic infected immunity. I have created a couple different templates. I've updated Van's xenotype to include it, and then I've made Scarin type N, M, and R for normal, melee, and ranged. For melee, we're missing a few things. We got great melee in there, but we don't have the strong melee damage. I'm giving our warriors fast runner, and so we're kind of putting some other things in here to make up for it, like tender skin and tox vulnerability. Hopefully we aren't getting close enough to get fired upon. You know, our melee folks don't need good shooting or crafting or plants. And then for our ranged folks, they're getting great shooting, fast runner, and some other things just to kind of offset it along with the immunity. And normal is getting fast runner and elongated fingers, and then some other things to make up for it. We're not really dealing with toxic fallout too much. We are going to toxic maps occasionally, but we can just give everyone anti-tox lungs. We are transhumanists, so that's something I think they'd all be interested in. And weak immunity is not a problem because we have a good hospital, we have great medicine. So those things are, I think, reasonable compromises. Well, Randy's gifted us another raid from the Bladed Army. They're going to prepare for a while. They have two groups. I've sent Sophia and Reyes to the Mortars. So between the Mortars fire and maybe some of their own folks going berserk, maybe we can bait them out a little bit early. Everyone else is getting into defensive positions. Brad and Tess, I'm going to let sleep through the night. Let's see, Reyes is about to fire, and we have an individual targeted. Let's actually just target the ground right here. And now that we know where these guys are hanging out, let's also just target the ground right next to that car. Okay, sorry for zipping around the screen so fast. Okay, let's see. Will you land? Okay, we got a couple in that. Reyes. Mad Rat. That's just fine. Okay, Reyes is firing again. And Sophia has yet to fire. Oh, actually, maybe she did fire and she took out this car. We just didn't catch it. This guy, I was intending to move here when the raid popped up. A miss. Okay, let's speed things up a little bit. They encountered the rat. We have another berserker. This group is getting the brunt of the scaria. And it looks like we took out a vehicle over here. Okay, I am fine with them just taking some hits and not coming at us. Okay, took out a couple cars. We got some sick people. Is it drug overdoses? Yeah, not quite sure there. Okay, are you guys gonna decide to come in? Apparently not. I think we'll just release you guys for now. They're a bit bruised up. If they do come in, they're going to come in pretty slowly. I think we can just respond in time. Go juice production. We might not be letting these guys die. I guess we'll get that queued up as well. Okay, they are finally coming in. Maybe. Everyone had enough time to have a meal, so we have asked them to come back to the front line. And hey, Owen, can you turn this guy on? Do we not have enough power for that? We have plenty of power. Are we connected correctly? No, we're not. Owen, can you work on that? I should probably double check all of these guys. Okay. Let's see. They are really just gonna like trickle in. We got a rocket launcher coming in. Okay, you guys, everyone that can, you need to focus on this guy with the rocket launcher. Oh no. Oh, you guys are on search and destroy. Let's get you back into position. Okay, we have one group fleeing. Lots of bloody folks, but nobody down. Any serious injuries? No missing limbs so far. You lost a finger. That's fine. We'll get you a new arm. You are fine. Why are you guys going the long way around? Oh no. Tie spin. Oh gosh. All you guys get back. Oh, it's going to be a chain reaction. Okay, Bart is down. Sake, I thought I turned search and destroy off on you and told you to just get back where you were supposed to be. Okay, everyone's fleeing. You guys are good to go. Rescue your people. Let's unrestrict folks all the way down to Sienna. And let's fix this mistake that we did right there. Bart, how are you doing? Dead in 24 hours. Brain mangled scar. Oh no. We can toss him in one of these guys, I think, to work on that scar. So I'll have to find his pod and see where we're gonna stick him. There are fires that they're putting out. There are people that they are rescuing. You guys are free to go. Ooh, that was rough and ugly. Okay. Well, everyone's stabilized. We do have a pod for Bart. Van, I've thrown in here because we've been doing some time skip meditation, and she got quite a bit older. She was in her late 30s. We're getting her back down to her mid-20s. Bart, if we do bioregeneration cycle, heal all fresh wounds, heal one random permanent injury, and restore small missing body parts like fingers and toes. 2 glitter world medicine, and it'll heal his burns, his crack, his bruises, his right shoulder being shredded, and his mangled scar on his brain. So let's go ahead and confirm that. And someone else lost a finger, right? So maybe we could throw them in as well. I have to see who it was. Well, we have Jorn popping in to do his bioregen cycle. We have a few people doing bioregens and a couple of them doing medic cycles just so that they get out of the hospital a little bit quicker. Everyone else is going to be just fine, but running this many biosculptor pods is obviously going to wreak havoc on our power. We just had Lek come in, clean up this stockpile, and everything else is just kind of getting back to normal. They've started construction work, they've been doing some cleaning. Not down here, obviously, but I think I'll let them wrap this up and this up before we head out to do any of this stuff. Well, a Revenant attack. Oh my gosh. Did not expect that. Jenna, I don't know if you're going to be able to get out of here. Let's get you guys going, and we're going to have to equip some people with flares. Oh, they got you. Okay, so flare packs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Force equip. Force equip. Force equip. Okay, our melee folks will be wearing some flare packs for the time being. Oh, okay. Dr. Lease spotted it. Oh, okay. Yes, yes, everyone. Everyone. Except the melee folks that I'm telling to go do other things right now. Let's go. Oh, keep it visible. Can you guys get it? Oh, no. Okay, you guys are good to go. Dorito. Let's have you force that. New research available. Okay, I did not expect more anomaly research, but Revenant invisibility. I guess we'll research that. We don't have the other thing. Oh, we can do brain wipe as well. Interesting. We aren't doing any psychic rituals though. These guys are, their plant's been devastated by anomalies, so I don't think they want to invite more on there. We need sight stealers. We need like a sight stealer event in order to do the invisibility thing. He could still be around here somewhere. Okay, are all of you guys rocking flares? Dorito's the last one, and he's getting a flare pack right now. Do we have flare packs queued up right now? Just always keep one handy. So, wait. Oh, did we? I don't think we. No, he got one. Okay. Dorito, come down here. Everyone's out of their bioregeneration cycles. Bart is fully healed, no mangled scar. Elric, Sophia, Owen, you guys are good to go. I am just taking you around. Jenna is being carried to the hospital, and Lake took a friendly shot, a bruise and a crack, and he's also being treated for lung rot. Dorito, why don't you just see what we can find? Oh, you stunned yourself. I think if we should get like a notification that he like hears it if we wander around. So I guess I'll be walking him around the base a bit. They can also open doors. Oh yeah, they're so creepy. I heard the alert, and then when I saw it, I got chills just because they're not super dangerous or anything, but they just give me the creeps. Okay. Well, I've been throwing flares in random places. We haven't found it. We haven't gotten anything about hearing the Revenant whispers or sounds or anything like that. We did finish our first Xenogerm with the new immunity, the Scaria immunity on it. And so it's Van's, and we'll have Van go ahead and get that new Xenogerm. We're working on some melee ones right now. I guess we'll queue up another melee one. And we'll get our front line immune to Scaria, like right off the bat. But I figured if anyone was going to get it first, Van spent the most time in Xenogerm comas. Sorry, I was hearing the Noctil and it like freaked me out, and I heard the message up here. So I thought it might be the Revenant attacking again. Yeah, so honorarily, Van will become our first colonist to become immune to Scaria. Okay, the Revenant is attacking again. We have our melee folks kind of like down and out. They're getting their Xenogerms implanted. Rhodey and Dorito are the only two that aren't. Let's get everyone kind of here. Rhodey, you're a great target for this. Let's throw a flare. Okay, and then let's back up. Oh, hypnotized him. Okay, you guys continue to follow him. Dorito, where are you at? Let's get in here. Let's throw another flare as soon as we can. Oh, you didn't make it. You stunned yourself. Revenant killed. Okay. Oh, he dropped a piece of flesh this time. Rhodey's up. Okay, that did not last quite as long as I thought it would, which is great. Lek, you hang out, and you are going to contain the Revenant. Let's go ahead and capture the Revenant spine. Okay, on our gene assemblers, we're making 2 more melee xenogerms, and we're making a ranged one. We'll have Reyes be the first to get that as soon as we get it crafted. Why are you going through there? That's a very strange place for you to path. Is this strong enough containment for it is my only question. And if it's not, then maybe we put it somewhere else. Let's see. Revenant anomaly, containment strength 80. We're at 116 in here. So we should be all right. Bioferrite harvester, power output. So a little extra power for us. And how much bioferrite do you actually produce for? Entities, I think I have you guys all on maintain. We just recently recaptured the Noctil, and those guys had escaped as well at some point, so you guys are fine. That Revenant goo is pretty gross. I think, we made some good progress down here. I have these planned out as blueprints. I think I'll hold off on constructing them because we're about to unlock advanced power sources. So maybe we put some of the advanced solar generators down here. And this will be its own grid separate from everything else. We'll have it connected just to these defenses, though. The primary base, it's expanded so much. We annexed this section, and now this section. And I was planning on building a ship in here. We'll have to see if this is big enough or if we'll need to take up some more space and maybe find a different place to store our bodies. Thank you so much for cleaning things up, Van. You are exceptional. And with that, I think we're done for today. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.